All right, welcome back to Thick Riff Thursday. Today we are checking out the Soldano SLO-100 X by Neural DSP. This video is sponsored. They did send me this plugin, but I've been dialing in some absolutely gnarly tones with it. I figured it'd be a good chance to bust out the 6-string. We haven't done 6-string stuff in a while, and we haven't done proggy stuff in a while. So I'm feeling kind of proggy today, modern prog. Some like modern, high gain, syncopated, genty prog riffs. That's how I'm feeling today. And I've got a riff idea that I think is right up that alley, to be honest. So we're getting right into it today. Some good old-fashioned proggy grooves. By the way, if you want to see how I dialed in a couple of these tones on the Soldano, go check out my members-only videos. I have a bonus video in there where I am sitting down with the plugin. I'm just dialing it in how I normally would. So if you want to see a little bit of insight into how I dial in my tones, go check that out. I'm playing in drop C sharp today. I actually never play in this tuning. I was in drop C and it felt a little low for the vibe I was going for. So I just bumped it up half a step and it feels a lot better for stuff like this. Yeah, I'm excited about this riff. I like this vibe a lot. All right, let's try it out. Let's try to get a scratch take here. Fuck. Messed up that last part. Ooh, yeah, what if we do like a big chord there? Okay, that was a decent take. And I can harmonize that chord with another chord, possibly. Yeah, like that. I dig that. I dig that quite a lot, actually. God, this tone is so sick. All right, let's hop over on the drums and see what we can come up with drum-wise. Yeah, I think that was a pretty good take for the drums. Let's see how that sounds. I was over there for a hot minute trying to figure that out. It's pretty groovy. Dude, that stack is so loud. Okay, let's try to get good takes of this riff now that we have the drums on it. That was pretty good. Guys. Harmonies! It's tough. It's tough. Because you have to be really precise with that. Because I'm going up a string instead of there. That's so much easier. But this? It's tough. I almost want to record this at half speed and just speed it up. Game Shark this riff. I should definitely do that separately, right? I can get the chugs afterwards. I think I should just do the... I should just punch those in. Why am I doing this on hard mode? I'll just get the second half. Because going to the chugs after the first set of... Going to the chugs after that is easy. Hey, Editing Nick here. I'll keep this short. So halfway into editing this video, I realized that OBS screwed me and stopped recording the audio for my computer and my screen froze. But what I'm about to do in the video is write a lead for this riff, and I'm going to edit that a little shorter than I normally would, just because the audio that you're gonna hear is through the microphone, not through the actual computer audio. So I wanted to keep it because I love this riff. I think this riff is actually so cool. It's like one of my top 10 Thick Riff Thursday riffs, easily. I filmed an entirely new video to try to just make a new one, but the riff was just not nearly as cool as this one. So I want to keep this video. But what I'll do is I'll just edit the lead writing part of this video to be a little bit more straight to the point. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to walk you through the tones that I dialed in on the Soldano. So sorry about the technical difficulties. Next week, it'll be fixed. But yeah, this riff is way too cool to not have in a Thick Riff Thursday. Is that cool or no? That's pretty cool. I dig it. That could be sick. Something like that could be really dope. That's cool. It's gonna be hard. How could I harmonize that again? Guys, this is getting ridiculous. This is getting ridiculous. This is not easy. Time for the left leg. We're getting serious. We got it, boys. Now we just need the second ending, which I think is a little bit easier. Ooh, almost nailed it. Guys, this is sick. This might be the longest filming session for Thick Riff Thursday that I've ever done. I mean, I started at what time? Yeah, I think I started at like 1:30 and it's 4 p.m. now. It's after 4. This took a while. This took a long time, but I'm very excited about it. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick walkthrough of the tones that I dialed in for this video. So my rhythm tone, it's pretty straightforward. I mean, structurally, it's just compressor, overdrive, amp, cab. So I'll go through my settings for that. The compressor I have dialed in pretty aggressively. Fast attack, comp level's pretty high, level at like 12 o'clock. The drive on the overdrive is at 0. The tone is pretty cranked. The level's bumped a little bit past noon. Yeah, just tightened up the amp. I mean, without it, it still sounds good. Just a little less focused. And then my amp settings, I'm on the overdrive setting, obviously. Preamp overdrive is set to about 7.5. Bass I left at noon. Mid is scooped a little bit. Treble bumped a little bit. And then the master overdrive is set to 3. Presence around 7 and the depth around 4. I did dial this tone in with this guitar in mind. I haven't tried it with any other guitar. I just got this tone to sound exactly how I wanted it with this guitar for this video. In this tuning, I'm playing drop C sharp. It sounds so nice. All right, and on the cab setting, I'm just using the 414 and the 421. I like that blend a lot. I think the 421 has a nice, rich, sometimes kind of harsh, high mid-range. But for guitars, especially a 6-string tune to drop C sharp, it's got like the perfect tone. And I actually have the 421 set quite a bit closer to the center of the cone than I normally would. Like I feel like I would usually have it somewhere around here, kind of where I have the 414. But I wanted a little bit more brightness. So yeah, that's my rhythm tone. Let's hop over to the lead tone. I'm just looking to do some boomer bends on a lead tone. Epic. It's epic. I kept the compressor set the same. I'm using the Overdrive 2 on this one. So I think the amp settings are pretty much the same here, but I went to the cab settings and swapped out the 421 for the 57 just to get a little bit more sparkliness. The 57 is a little brighter compared to the 421. Lastly, for the lead tone, I've just got the post effects on. Of course, you want that lead tone to be absolutely soaring. So this is how I have my delay and my reverb set. It's nothing crazy. It's pretty straightforward. Mix, probably about 25%. Time is quarter notes. I've got it on the ping pong, so it's going to bounce between the left and the right speakers. There's only 3 knobs on the reverb, so mix probably around 20-25%, decay closer to 30-40%, and tone around 1 o'clock. So yeah, those are the tones I used on this video. Let's do a final playthrough of the riff. All right, here we go. Yeah, I love this riff. All right, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Thick Riff Thursday. Again, I apologize for the technical difficulties. Huge thanks to Neural DSP for sending over this plugin and sponsoring this video. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys next week. Peace.